That's incredible.
So the big talk,
Oh,
the
Christ.
big fight, the big battle, all summer.
He looks
would
like
be,
a
are we going
glazed
to
ham.
Christie's
First of
or
all,
are we
don't
going to
say that
Tripoli's?
shit. Don't say
Where
negative
are we
shit
gonna
about
get our
Boston Dad.
pizza?
Boston Dad
Where
is my
He
guy.
looks like an
are we gonna spend our
aardvark
money?
that's a
At
ham.
Trips
It's Boston
or
Dad.
Christie's? Minga, they'd both be competing.
So,
They'd be throwing
I
their
don't-
dough
I
up
don't
in
wanna
the air.
play-
Boston looks
You're
and
doing the
sounds
thing
like a
with
woman
their finger
comedian's
like
wearing
this,
like
looking
drag to do an
magicians.
impression.
Yes,
And you
100%.
wouldn't know.
Yeah,
So here's what
he
you
has
would
the
do.
face and the
You
body
would
of a
say, all right,
lesbian.
why
He
don't you
looks
go
like
get
my
a
grandma
slice
in
of
1991. I'm not
I'll get a
kidding.
He looks
slice
like
of
Margaret
Tripoli's,
Cho.
and
Mine
we'll
too.
share it.
But like,
And that's it.
He
so
looks
That's
like
how you
his own
settle the
mom.
argument.
yes.
Okay,
So
now
what's
these
really
guys got it
funny
right.
about
See what
Boston
that
Dad
says right
is
there?
the
Look at that
video
smell
before
like
this
monster.
is his like
Who's the
his
owner
son
here? I gotta
Ocean
talk
graduated
to
in
the
high
owner.
school
Clap
and like
it
how
for the
proud
owner.
of he
Hands
is
off to the
of
owner
Ocean he
right
is.
here who
However,
knows how to
his
spell.
daughter
I
graduated
love
high
this
school
guy.
like the year
Okay,
before,
guys, if
and
you
she
were
and
with
so
your
it's like
husband,
both of
you
them.
were here
However,
in
his
Hampton,
daughter
you didn't wanna wait to
occupies
leave and go get
20
seafood at
seconds
Mackey's
of
or
an
Larry's
18-minute
Clam
long
Bar.
video,
You come
and
right
his
here
son
to Big
occupies the
Steve's.
rest of it. So
And
like,
there was a reason
he
why
clearly
was so
hates
big,
his
God bless him.
daughter
It's because
over
Italian
his son,
sausage,
and it's just
Minga fell
he's
off
such a
the roll.
piece
Yeah, he
of
didn't have her
shit.
sing a song
Fell off
about
the
how
hoagie, the
my dad is my
submarine,
hero.
whatever you
He's such a
call it where you're
bastard.
from. Minga and the peppers and the onions.
Such
they're
a bastard.
marinated,
I love
they're
him.
oily. They're
There's something so
garlicky,
sick and
they're
disgusting.
I don't think
about
Ocean
somebody
is
who
even
tries
his
to,
son.
like the thing he's doing where he's like, he doesn't even live in Boston, he lives in Florida now. He's
Yeah.
like, Minga this, Minga that. Like,
He
Yeah,
hasn't
it's
Worse.
such a fake
He
fucking
hasn't lived
thing.
in
But he-
Boston
but he
for
was-
10 years.
he was also not even in a family like that.
What's the point of spending
They weren't even
money?
like that
he's
type
like-
of family.
And then, I don't know
No,
about
they
you
were
guys,
like
but
they were like
if
New
you
York
have a choice
Italians that you would
between
find in
soft and hard,
Queens.
Yeah,
I
he,
choose hard.
he's. Oh my god.
We've all
And
heard
he
his
was-
mom
they
speak
lived-
like,
It is.
They lived out near
Dude.
like Lowell, not
It's,
Boston.
it's like when fat Italian and Italian adjacent dads
Look at how gorgeous.
in the early aughts started wearing like dark golf polos and khakis with their little gold chains. They thought they were Tony Soprano. It happened all the time.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Oh, I'm a big fat guy. I should be like Tony. Oh, cool.
This is the exit to heaven.
Oh,
right
Destroyer.
here.
Have you never heard his
When we
mom
were going
speak?
Here as kids, Minga, it's like
Excuse
going
me,
in
Minga.
Here we go. Right
Minga, I've driven on this road. Minga,
Yeah,
I was born in
imagine
New
someone
Hampshire.
that eats cigarettes.
Yeah, I'll play a video. Okay.
Let's play the one where she gives birth.
My pussy hurty. Thank you. 36 months.
That's the craziest shit of all time. That
Italian
you get a
Jason's okay. You
sitcom
say
pilot.
Jewish? No, I was
Disgusting.
not saying that. I was saying. I was actually saying, just like my
No, he's
dad, for
Portuguese
example.
and Italian.
My dad's British, but was a big fat bellied guy that started wearing dark silk golf polos and khakis and gold chains out of nowhere. He's like,
Well, hey,
I'm kind of like Tony Soprano's build.
Britain used to be part of the Roman Empire.
He had curly hair though.
We are all Italian.
All right, here we go, guys. Welcome to.
I think it was more of a
Salisbury
Catholic
Beach.
thing too.
Right
Catholic
here,
guys loved
guys,
RP as Tony Soprano,
inside
obviously.
were the best rides ever.
They
Let
thought
me
it was
tell
the
you,
coolest thing in the
this
world.
section
Yeah,
was the new
fat guys
Tony
at
Man-
Mass,
Montana.
they loved it.
tickets, and
To-
we
Tony
ride the
Montana.
Himalaya.
Tripping over my
Hey,
own
I'm a
ass
fat.
over here.
I got
Hey.
that Detroit Italian accent.
We would
Hey.
spend dollar
Oh.
for
Hey.
dollar.
Ooh, actually, that's funny though because Chaldeans in the Michigan area, all over Michigan, loved to be sort of a pseudo-Italian at that time as well.
My mother said when she was
Oh.
young, God bless her, she's
Hey-o.
Well, hey, Mesopotamia was controlled by the Roman Empire.
Godfather.
She used to ride the Derby horses.
All right.
I
Then
I had no problem with it. They're all cool.
Let's see what's inside.
I love
This is
my
the-
Chaldeans.
They did a sitcom pilot that obvious, or it's like a reality show slash sitcom pilot
Yes.
Hi,
that
we're the
never
idiots.
took off.
Is that
No
what
one
you want?
accepted this.
Well, I
and
accepted
it's
it.
just about them being a random family. And not twice. There's a part you have to skip past because it's like the actual birth footage of the kids.
Speaking
Yes.
of skipping, we should really.
It's a sitcom.
No, I
we should really
love this
bring back
song.
the talks and the idea of the $25 skip video button because I mean we could be quite
And I'll
lucrative.
never use it.
Yeah, and then we'll just play
You
it
have no
next time.
choice.
And now I stand alone. Aren't they so quirked up? Oh, his daughter. Get her out of here.
She's so fail.
She's so boring. I want to see Ocean.
Oh my god, this one he really looks like my grandma.
He also looks like my
Looks
grandma.
like a, he looks like a grandma.
No one
Rather
wants to
not.
watch a show about your family, man.
Yeah, they're so boring and uncharismatic.
Hey,
Did you see those?
I'm the
Those
daughter
snaps?
In this family.
You know he thought he
Wanna
was
walk
gonna
that back?
like TLC show out of this.
Boston accent right now.
I'll do it one more time.
What do you think?
Hi. All right.
I live in
Hi,
Florida.
my
I'm
name is
Boston
Mr.
Dad.
Hi,
Shut the fuck
I'm
up.
Soy Love. Hi, I'm Ocean Peace.
Hi, I'm Daryl. I'm the husband and father in this family, and I'm from Boston.
Hey guys, the Boston Dad
We
here.
have a lot of
All right, I'm a little
Bostonians in chat.
upset,
They do
all
not
right,
claim
because
him.
last week, the week before, I'm looking on Facebook. Go ahead, sing Let It Snow one more time. I'm gonna pound your head in. Stop singing.
Oh, you're so intimidating, Grandma.
Aggravated.
The dynamic of our family
I want to hear that
Son
beautiful
was the
voice again.
marrying kind, and he shocked the
Whoa,
God
we'll hear it.
out of me.
I always think about
I'm just
Turn it way
saying,
up.
all
I always
honesty,
think
what
about
I have
reading
to
the
say
book
all the
again,
time.
but it just
Go
won't
ahead,
hit
sing Let It Snow one more time.
the same
I'm gonna
as it
pound
did the
your
first
head in.
time.
Stop singing it. You're making my son angry.
Stop singing it, you're making
Jesus
my
fucking
son
dynamic of our
get
family is very different. to
His
say
mom
the
looks like
least.
Tifu.
His
We
mom
dress alike
sounds
all
like
the
a human
time.
cigarette.
We make movies.
All right, I'm done.
Look at that hair. It's like Eric Warehouse.
Huh?
It's so Tim and Eric.
Everything they do
In front
is
of
very
my
Tim and
daughter,
Eric,
I
but
provide
serious.
Enough.
Casting their kids in like their shitty homemade video. This
Being an artist
He's
is the
made
most
his kids
stable
film
profession
so
I could've
many
chosen.
things.
Hi, I pawned my camera there on loan about a year ago.
Oh,
Any
look at
chance
his
you guys
fucking
still have
veins,
it?
man.
I love it.
Yes, can I
He's
get a
got
2
those
week
like
extension on my payment
His thighs
arrangement?
look like globes. They look like fucking
His
Rand
thighs look
McNally
like I should
road
put my
atlases.
mouth on them.
2005 town
Looks like they have
country.
highways on them.
Hi, is this AAA?
Disgusting.
How much gas exactly do you guys bring with
Fucking
you?
Rand McNally ass legs.
We met
Bitch.
online.
I could drive a fucking.
That
I could
was
drive
at
across the
time
world by looking at your
when
legs.
If you met online
Stupid.
or met on the internet, people would say things like, you know, watch out for this person. They might be a psycho or they might be an axe murderer.
Look at
But it
this
was at the time
fucking
where
look,
media
man.
was
It's
online.
crazy.
So,
Let's pause it and just look
at him. Also, okay, so they met online.
How is it real?
Let me
Wait, hold on. This picture right here is him going. And then El Chapo told me if I don't let him go,
So
he will
let
kill
me
and my
tell
family.
everybody. So at this point, him and his wife are both in L.A. and his wife is living on a boat, and they move onto the boat together.
He's got that feathered
Immediately-
hairline every time.
Immediately after their
He
first
looks like
date.
he's in Final Fantasy X.
Their first date, he moves onto the boat with them, and they have 2 kids on the boat.
God.
Bold action, Bo. Thank you for the 100 bits. They are
He looks
living
like-
on a boat. Her dream for her entire life was, yes, Jen, God told her that she was going to live on a boat. And that
Like
was
Noah.
And
Yeah, he told Noah that too.
she would babysit these kids from like these like parents of like millionaires, right? And they didn't pay her. They just like paid her rent basically. She was a slave. She was like a legal slave. And then
Oh, so was Joseph.
it's also true. And one of the biggest things was that she was super proud of was that they bought this boat and gave it to her. And then she could live on that boat as she babysat these kids for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. She flew to fucking Thailand with these people to babysit their kids and then bought fucking like these outfits for her wedding for 7 people, saying, God told me to buy these outfits for these people because these are going to be in my wedding. And then like 3 of those outfits came into play in her wedding.
Bro, if you have anyone in your life that starts saying they're hearing things from God, then you'd have a talk with them.
Oh yeah, no, you don't have a talk with them. You
Yeah,
lock
find
them
out
up.
what God said. I want to know.
And also, I'm
Well,
aware
it's
of
fascinating.
things
So
like
we met
contemplative
and
prayer.
we
That's
really
not what I'm
hit it
talking
off
about.
Pretty quickly.
I'm talking about all of it. I don't give a
surprised
shit.
her and asked her to marry me.
Is it better or worse to live in an RV with Boston Dad than on a boat?
And baby has her
It's
engagement
worse to live in the RV because that was the worst thing.
There it is.
Ugh,
Oh, that is
Christ.
beautiful.
So
Fan service.
he didn't give her a ring when he proposed. He gave her this anklet that said Lisa Silva, which is his last
now,
name.
Tom, why would you give someone a ring when you both want to grow your fingers together?
I mean, you give a good point.
They're both getting wider
It's a
together.
solid point. Engagement anklet.
Mm-hmm.
He commissioned that from a 5th grader.
It was on a cruise ship.
Yeah, Ocean.
It was on Valentine's Day. And I
Look at
recorded
him.
Look at his
on to a
acne.
Bear.
Look at
Okay,
that. That's
okay,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
hold on, hold on,
Back in
hold on,
that
hold on.
perspective,
This is
might be
it.
an
This is it.
expert.
This is why
But
we're
it was
listening.
at the time where meeting online was just fascinating.
I wanna
So
see that
we
figure,
met,
like-
and we really hit it off.
He
pretty
cycled
quickly.
through every
Okay, yeah,
character
hold
model
on. Bro,
for like a 2000s douchebag type guy.
Yes.
do you know what this whole thing reminds you of right here? It's
I
like
surprised
it reminds me of the start of Happy Gilmore when he's like talking about his dad and it's like the fucking home video
her
flashbacks.
and asked her to
But
marry
it's-
me.
Wait, like right here. I asked her to marry me, whatever. Like I know that's what we're
It
watching,
was
but
on a
Bro.
cruise ship. It was on Valentine's
look
Day.
at his look right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This,
It looks
the
so
flame
bad,
shirt?
man.
When is this? 2000? If
Thi-
that? 2004?
No, oh no, this was like, if I'm recalling correctly, this was like 2001.
Jesus, bro, this is a fucking wedding singer scene. What the fuck? Why
Yes.
does he look like this?
It must be
It is
some
literally
Christian
like
shit.
watching. It's like watching a fucking fake flashback from a fucking Adam Sandler
It
movie.
really is.
When you
yeah,
see
like,
his
like,
insane.
fits, when you see his fits and his looks, they're insane. This video,
You know when-
this video has where he's like telling you that like they have Ocean in a cup because he had to come in a cup and they had to insert
Yeah.
it into his
yeah, they
wife's
made a
pussy.
cum
That's
joke
what I'm
about their
saying.
kid.
This-
And he's
Okay,
wearing
even
a
back to the-
Spider-Man like silk shirt, like button-up shirt.
like a button down. Yeah.
Crazy.
Literally, even back to the
It's
the
like
wood,
GTA
the wood
Vice
panel
City
on the
skins.
wall, it looks like they're eating like their wedding dinner in the fucking courtroom the Menendez brothers got tried in. It's so weird. Why does it look like this, bitch?
It doesn't make
That woman
sense.
must be Christian, right? She's
doesn't
in
make
like
sense.
a Christian
Message
cult.
onto a
Oh
bear.
yes.
Okay,
You're listening to
here we
Amy
go. Now
Grant.
open up
She's
your ears
legitimately.
Okay, you gotta
excited.
listen to this.
and
Yeah,
listen
here we go.
to
Turn it up,
the
everybody.
bear.
Ready?
Crank it.
What happened?
Yeah,
What did he say? Something about marriage. I knew it. I should have petted it. Oh, do it again! I dropped my drink and everything.
I've got my drink and everything.
Do it again. I dropped my drink and everything.
literally.
There's
I
like a
love
full
my mother.
15
I love my
seconds
mom,
when
Donald
she was
Sutherland.
just she was screaming.
So
She was just like,
we're about to see. So a big piece of lore here is that they got married in Vegas first, and they got married at a mafia ceremony, and then a few months later, they did a cruise ship wedding where they choreographed every single dance that they had.
This is how
they
weddings are.
suck. They just suck so much fucking dick.
Cool.
They'll be married women.
They're so
for the
lame, and I
rest of
feel
my
so
life.
bad for
Wow.
their kids.
Willis, I wish
Because they have to like.
I wish the reading the book was on YouTube. I did it, and then we were worried about all the DMCA stuff, so we deleted every volume.
God damn!
That's the thing.
Stream's over.
Stream's not over though, baby.
Yeah, we could do it for the Patreon, maybe, if you wanted to do it.
Yeah, I'll probably read it again at some point.
We should do a rundown of Boston Guy with Will Menaker and make him help read it.
Yeah, honestly,
Then
good
after
idea.
We should do it with
that,
Patrick.
we had a wedding on the
Yes.
cruise ship, and we did
Boston-
a
that-
wedding
Patrick is Boston
Broadway
dad.
show.
Yeah, he's got a Boston dad. He
We
knows
did
what they're
a whole
like.
dance number. This is before dance numbers were popular at weddings.
I know Felix wanted to do another podcast soon, which I'd be down for, but you know I want to have him on for more. Maybe we can do it for Patreon. I want to have Felix on for a Howard Stern night.
Oh, dude, I would
yeah.
love that. We should do a Howard Stern, like, maybe instead of a podcast one.
That's what I'm thinking, like do a video one of Howard Stern.
Look at the
stuff.
date on this.
Yes, August 11th,
Yeah.
2001.
1 month, 21 years ago.
That's
Goddamn.
that's how I remembered that it was 2001 because I knew it was exactly 1 month before 9/11.
Look at her shirt.
they're all wearing the same shirt. Look at his fucking thighs.
No, everyone knows the Howard Stern 9/11 episode. That wouldn't be a fun one to do.
Look-
With Felix, I'd
look
want to
at
do
his
like
fucking
classics.
He loves any opportunity he can take to display his big thunder thighs. He will take.
I was trying to find out Ocean was wearing pink pajamas even though they're Dora. Never mind, it's the first kid.
The things Boston dad and mom do are like things that if your parents did it once, you would be like, oh, that was goofy, but
Yeah.
you know, whatever. It was like the 2000s. But they do that like 20 times a day, every day. And their kids have to sit through it. They're like, we're doing another choreographed dance.
I really hope there's no more footage of them doing a Fortnite menu dance together in this.
Whoa, oh really? Because I got quite a few videos.
Oh my god, you're having a baby! I dropped the baby and everything! I dropped the baby and everything!
It's a very healthy girl.
I said it earlier, but his mom looks and sounds like Donald Sutherland.
They're all just very shocked that he has enough testosterone to like impregnate a woman.
His mom sounds like a garbage disposal. It sucks. It's nasty.
Me and your mom got a little capsule.
Notice how his mom has a
We gotta
hearing
skip
aid.
ahead.
Listen.
Okay, thank
Oh,
God.
you can't. Maybe you can't hear because you're screaming.
Listen to me.
So we
We're all
have
just
to.
still have a supportive family. I'm second oldest of 11 kids, and my parents are still together.
We
so
have to skip ahead because at that part he is filming and he is showing his wife in labor, and then he shows his daughter coming out of his wife's pussy.
This is
That's
Steven,
not that's not the last time
this
that
is
happens.
Steven
in this
Seagal
video.
phase.
That please just let the baby be
This is the boy's phase.
Let Lisa be okay.
Jesus Christ.
Please.
Thank you for skipping the afterbirth
Fucking birth.
and the during birth.
That's Ocean's son in this family.
I'm the son of this family.
Damn.
Gotta get it to the hospital.
We only
Can't
have
put that on
fucking
YouTube.
God.
This is a sitcom pilot.
Yeah, so
Just
again,
reminding everybody, this is a sitcom pilot that they marketed
Gotta
to
get
people.
it to
so this is a sitcom pilot.
I fucking lagged onto that fucking shit this fucking
And
game.
look at his.
Are you fucking kidding me? This fucking game! This fucking game! It fucking lagged all my fucking
So
shit
Ocean
when I was going
wasn't
to
conceived in a natural way. Ocean was conceived with sperm in a cup shoved up into his wife's hoo-ha, and she got pregnant. So he did this, right?
He
did
showed
this.
the cum.
Do you see
Like,
who
you
this
don't
is?
have to take a picture
Do you
of
see
the
who
cum.
this is?
I don't.
Well, I guess
Like-
my shorts and the chat are in the way.
You know what's kind of cool though? You know what's kind
Would
of
you
cool
like if your parents took a picture of the cum that made you?
This is his
and
mom.
you could see that picture. Would you like that?
This is his mom.
Kind of interesting.
His,
No, I think that's
so he
actually,
so he jacked off in his
That might be
parents'
Eddie Money.
his parents' bathroom.
Yeah, they've been in the house. They've been. Their
They
moms.
lived.
Oh!
They lived with his.
Tom,
parents.
may I post this though?
Yes.
He is. Chief Keef even mentioned, I'm wetting shit like Spider-Man talking about cum. Now,
Okay.
could that have something to do with the cup of cum in his shirt?
No.
Do you think he, when he was coming, do you think he acted like he was shooting it into the cup from his wrist?
No. He did not
Yes.
Spider-Man it. He did not come into his hand and then throw it into the cup, because that would have been cool.
I don't even mean it like that. Like maybe putting the tip of your dick over where your wrist, act like it's a fucking extension,
So
and be like,
I would imagine he probably jacks off for like 53 minutes and then
True.
finally produces like a little bit of cum, right?
yep. He goes
Yeah, it's
to
a pretty
being.
meager load.
It is a
goes to
very
being
small
searches-
load, and he is not hard the entire time he's jacking off.
He goes to Bing, he searches porn, and then he remembers like I should be more specific. And he puts porn or red space tube, but then it doesn't work because it's searching all this shit. Then he just remembers okay, Pornhub. He searches into Bing, then he gets Pornhub. And his
Yeah, thank you, Tom. I was gonna say we joked about it earlier.
his
but-
immediate search is
He's asleep.
his immediate search is just taboo over and over.
Oh, you woke him up. Oh, look what you did.
I
You
woke
woke
him up. I woke him up.
Ooh, look
what you did.
what you done. You've made a fool of sleeping Chet.
What'd you guys do to me?
Nothing.
Nothing, brother.
We're all gooning to you on 14 screens.
Yeah,
no,
we're
we told
gooning.
you it now.
Oh my God! Jesus Christ! God, I don't even put the stream. I don't have the stream up while we're streaming.
We got rated by a song. 15,000 people watching for 3 hours. It's so late. It's like 4:15 EST.
Oh, hurry up! I got
just lost
sperm here.
500 grand.
My wife is having labor pains, excruciating labor pains.
No,
been
we
happening
literally,
all
like,
night,
right before you woke
and
up, he
it's
just made, like,
happening
literally
on the
minutes.
day that
A
I'm
second
actually
before.
going back. Could it happen tomorrow?
Yeah.
It's
But,
happening.
so he jacked off his very soft cock into a cup. They put it in the car. Some doctor somehow, through the miracles of Satan, put it inside of her pussy, and she gave birth to Ocean.
I don't know if I believe that was his cum. What if there was a mix-up?
Happening
know
on
what?
the day
It's
of.
probably
Babe,
mixed up.
okay?
That was his wake up bit.
We gotta watch the song. We gotta watch the beginning of the song.
He doesn't look like Boston
Faith that
Dad.
we share together.
Look at this fucking family, dude.
Yeah, it's the Boston Dad family.
So when they had both of these kids, her dream was that God said you're going to live in a boat. And again, when I say God said, she literally says God said. God, the Father of heaven and earth, God said,
The big guy.
your dream of living in a boat is going to come true, and that's all. And that's all you need. And they had these two kids. Daryl said, we need something bigger. And she said, no, God said I need to live in a boat. And they finally got something bigger. That something bigger was an RV. So they moved from a boat to an RV. And then
It was bigger.
he was like filming commercials, filming all this stuff. She said it was anti-God, anti-Christian, anti-all this stuff, and they had a big old fight several different times.
Pizza commercials.
Crazy. And so they eventually moved to Orlando, Florida, where they lived in an RV for about, I would say, 13 years. And then they got a house where each kid had their own bedroom. And the video of them showing their kids that they had their own bedroom was so sad because both kids were crying because how happy they were that they had their own bedroom. And their kids are like sweet kids. Their kids seem like normal and fine.
Yeah.
They do.
You know what though?
They go to
I didn't have my own
they go to
bedroom till I was an
celebration.
adult, it's fine.
Yeah, they go to Celebration
kidding.
High School, so it's like super fucked up. Which is like Celebration is the Disney city.
Oh my
But,
fucking
like,
god.
Still,
That's rough.
yeah.
Bro, you got teachers that are trying to teach your kids how to be straight.
Exactly. So, but they got their own bedroom and they were like crying in tears, just fucking dying about being like free from their family. And
Homeschool kids relate right now. Yeah, I was just thinking if I didn't have all my siblings, I would have been in their hell.
Yeah, probably.
I think fucking God that I was homeschooled, but I had a ton of siblings that were
Or
like.
there is a Disney city. It's
awesome.
called Celebration. It's
You only have to do
next to
Slovak
Disney.
dancing.
And it is anybody who lives in
Until
Celebration,
recently too, they had a lot of different tax breaks till recently as well. Like
Yes,
DeSantis just reversed that.
DeSantis
They
reversed
were
it
like
because
basically
he
their
was
own
mad.
government.
Disney was its own government, and they only reversed it because they went against his like anti-LGBTQ stuff. Shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And so DeSantis was like, you need to pay taxes, which like he's fucked up because he's such a dickhead. However, like, yeah, Disney should fucking pay their own taxes.
That
because
was a
it's
good
such
move, but he did it out of spite
Yes.
for just Disney,
He
so
does-
it's not cool.
yeah, no,
he did
it's
it out of spite
not
for
cool.
gay and trans people.
Yeah, it's not cool because of the reason he did it, but it's cool because he did it, and like Disney should be paying taxes to the state. But it is all it's all fucked up. But they are just so demonic, and these poor kids, and they clearly don't like the daughter.
That's what I always feel sad
Let's
about.
skip the song.